Hi everyone, I'm Mrs. Esther Rani, Assistant Professor of English, Institute of Aeronautical Engineering, Hyderabad. Today's my topic is information transfer. What is information transfer? Transforming information from text to diagram and diagram to text. So, what is the use of information transfer? Is there any use by learning this information transfer from text to diagram and diagram to text? So usually I want to give an example here. If you got a very good job in MNC company or in any government sector, if you are assigned a duty to you to give report. So I think after completing your duty, you have prepared 4 to 5 pages of report. So when you submit this report to your higher authority, so he or she may not have time to go through each and every page. Instead, if you convert complete text into diagram, a table, a chart, tree diagram, or like a bar diagram, whatever it is, so it will become easy for them to understand. It takes less time, and then with a few seconds or minutes, they can understand complete information. So that is the use of information transfer, purpose of information transfer. So this information transfer is equivalent to the data transmission, which highlights more practical, technical aspects. Sometimes this information transfer helps students to learn more quickly and more easily whatever they intended to learn. So here, what are the types of diagrams that we have? As we just discussed, information transfer is nothing but transforming data into diagrams and converting diagrams into text. So how many types of diagrams that we have to convert the text what we have into diagram? We have here a few diagrams where we are going to discuss later in the later slides. So one is tree diagram, pie chart, graph, table, flowchart. So these are the 5 diagrams that we are going to discuss right now. The first one is tree diagram. What is tree diagram? So here, tree diagram is a way of visually representing hierarchy. In a tree-like structure, we give branches. And we just write. Typically, the structure of tree diagram, which consists of elements of such root nodes, the member that has, which consists of superior, if it is what we call that household situation. So the home, if you want to depict in the form of a diagram, head of the family, father, mother, siblings, their relatives. In that way, we can draw in the form of a tree. So here you see, then these are the nodes which are linked together with the lines connected or line connections we can call branches, which represent a relationship and connections between. See here you see, I have given a picture here in the slide, the tree diagram of furniture. The furniture, how we have divided into. The root furniture that has divided into different categories, like furniture, we turn into tables, we turn into wardrobes, we can show in the form of chairs, bookshelves we can show in the form. Furniture means clubbed together, all these things. Coming to the chairs, how many types of chairs are there? So third one is a chair, branch of furniture. And again that was divided into 4 types. One is almirah, armchair, the chairs where we have armchair, high chair, recliner and rocking chair. So all these are types of furnitures which we call tree diagram. Not only this one, any text we can convert into tree diagram in this way, so that the reader who wants to go through this text, see, easily he can understand. We need not tell them, see, like in this way we have to divide, and wardrobe is there and chair. So we need not write complete text which consists of 2 pages or 3 pages. Within a specific like a space given to that, see, we can draw tree diagram for the better understanding. And the next one is pie chart. Pie chart visualizes the data as a proportional parts of the whole and looks like a circle or a disc, like a round circle divided into sectors. You see, pie charts are widely used in, usually these pie charts we use in business and statistics analysis, analytics, see, and then in even media also we can use this pie chart. We like it's very effective way of displaying relative sizes also. So here you see in this picture, in this slide I have given a pie chart also, where approximate composition of air that I have given here. So oxygen I kept in a pink color, and then other gases I have given in a yellow color, and nitrogen I have given in a like a purple color. So the content, I have divided the circle in such a way, like nitrogen, which has 79%, where I have kept in the larger part in a purple color, and then 20% is oxygen, pink color I have given, and 1% other gases. So by seeing this pie chart, one can easily understand the composition of air. Within a fraction of seconds, see, we could understand this one. So for this, we need not write a complete paragraph showing like these many paras. So the use of pie chart is this one, like diagrams gives much more effect than a text. Then the third one is tables. Effectively, we can show complete data in the form of a table. Usually in every organization, we use tables to categorize different things. Here you see, this is also a simple form of graphic representation also in a form of table. And where, see, data is arranged in rows, what we call that columns. Rows and columns that carry labels to identify what they represent. Here I gave, you see, like the result of the survey conducted among 800 teenage school children. So how they are, what type of children that we have, see, we have taken survey and kept in the form of a table here. So here you see, first column is category, second column is percentage. Just go through this here. So 3% of the people fantasy lovers, and 20% of the students or children, teenage school children, they are adventurous. And then 18% of the children, they are lovers of fairy tales. And then 8% are food units. And then 10% are lovers of classics. And then 25% are lovers of comics. So this is the category of 800 teenage students. What they love, what they love to read, how they'll be. So in this way, this text, see, we can write like 2 to 3 paragraphs or 1 page also we can write. Where you see, people, those who read, they may not get interest in this. In between that, they just leave off reading. They may get bored. So, but if we keep this complete content in the form of a table, rows or columns divided into, so easily we can understand what it is. So that's the benefit of drawing tables while transforming information from text to diagram. And the next one is bar diagram. Bar graph or diagram may run horizontally or vertically. As math students, they know very well. Maths, chemistry, physics students, they know very well how to draw bar graph. They may be horizontal or vertical also. And very important thing is to know this is The longer the bar, the greater the value, as we know that. So we divide them into x-axis and y-axis, isn't it? So on x-axis, see here, this picture, this bar diagram is about the consumption of the fruits, nicest fruits. So here on x-axis, I have given different types of fruits like apple, orange, banana, kiwi fruit, blueberry, and grapes. So how many people consume these fruits? See here in this bar diagram, I have shown 35% of the people will consume apples, and then 30% of the people will take orange, and like 10% of the people they go with the bananas, and then 25% of the people will go with the kiwi fruit, and then blueberry has much more demand. 40% of the people will go for blueberry, which has medicinal values, and then grapes, very less people will take, like 5% of the people. So taking this data, we can prepare 4 to 5 pages of the content, but people may not get interest in reading the whole content. But when we keep this whole text into diagram, that is bar diagram or bar graph, we can say that. So easily we can understand what it is there in the content. So this is the advantage of converting text into diagram. And the next one is flowchart. According to Merriam-Webster's dictionary, flowchart is defined as a diagram that shows step-by-step progression through a procedure or the system, especially using connecting lines and a set of conventional symbols. It has its own importance, flowchart. Flowchart can be used to break big ideas into small, bit-sized pieces that are expressed visually. So in this flowchart, for example, taking money from ATM, we have a few steps. We enter into the ATM center, and we just take our card, insert it. There is a big process in that. So instead of writing complete, like when we go to the bank to deposit money or to open an account, it's a big issue. So complete method of opening a bank account or withdrawing money from ATM, all these things, you see, if you put in the form of a flowchart, easily we can understand that. But drawing flowchart has its own special method. So to start and end, we'll take oval shape. So here see, oval shape that we take to start and end of the progress or process, we can say that. And the next one is rectangle we take. Rectangle is for flowcharting process, means to go step by step. So to give entire thing step by step, you see, we take rectangle shape is go to symbol. We call this go to symbol. And then arrow. In between this rectangle and oval, connecting to that, say we draw an arrow that I have shown in the slide. So that is a directional flow, we call that. The arrow we call directional flow. The arrow is used to guide the viewer along with their flow charting path. It shows the path from where to start and where to end, or which side to go. And the next one is, here you see, I have given complete chart of flow. So all the symbols that I have given, oval shape, rectangle shape, diamond shape, and then end. So here, how to take money from ATM. See, while drawing flow chart, we need to take bit by bit. We should not write complete sentence. We need not write complete sentence. Just an idea, if you give, that's enough. In the first oval shape, we have to write start. The next step, what we get? Insert the card. Insert card. So you need not write go and insert the card into, no, not like that. No need of that. Just write insert card, whether it's a debit card or credit card. Then what is the next step? We have to give arrow next. If the card is valid, insert PIN code. If the card is not valid, hold the card. There ends the process. So, if the card is valid, they choose the next action. What is that? Withdraw money or see the account balance and exit. So, in this way, this flow chart is a continuous process, right, from start to end. Start and end we get with a oval shape, and remaining part we can go with a diamond shape or rectangular shape followed by arrow marks. So in this way also you can show. Did you understand what is information transfer, how it is useful for us? So instead of writing complete text pages together, if we convert the text into diagram, it is easy to understand, and then it saves our time. So here, as a part of classroom activity, I have given 2 questions where you can draw the diagrams. See, draw a tree diagram to show family relations and descendants. So take a tree diagram and show the family relations, right, from father, and then head of the family is the father or grandfather, whoever it is, and then father, mother, and then siblings, their relatives. In that way you can show in a form of a tree diagram. And the next question what I have given here is, a soft drink company prepares drinks for 3 different flavors X, Y and Z. Show the production of 3 flavors over a period of 6 years in the form of a bar diagram. Even this question you can convert into flow chart also, no problem. So try all these and hone the skill of information transfer and get better opportunities. Thank you. Thank you one and all for being with me. Thanks for understanding. All the best.
Like, share and subscribe. Hit the bell icon for more updates.